Welcome all. In today's class, we are going to see what to use do and does, did, will and shall in English. Already I have taken participle present, past and future, and in today's class we are going to see its questions. As many of us learners, we have 4 present tenses and 4 past tenses and 4 future tenses. Okay. Today, in today's class, we are just going to see question type for the first 3 tenses. Okay, here we are separating subject into 2 group. Here we take I, we, you, they and separate them, and he, she, it are grouped and separated. Okay, and for I, we, you, they we use do, and for he, she, it we use does. Okay, when you include yes, it becomes does. Do becomes does. Okay, do and does has the same meaning and it has no different meaning at all. Okay, so for I, we, you, they we use do when a question, and for he, she, it we use does. Did you get it? And both do and does becomes did in the past tense. Okay, and for the future we use will or shall. Will, shall is meant for future. And you know it already what is present. Okay, what the time, what in your watch, what time shows is what present. Okay, the time or present time is what present. Okay, at this moment what you are doing, what we are doing is what present. So we can question using at this time what you're doing. I mean, what do you do? Okay, you can question what do you do right now. Okay, about this time, and you can question about the regular activities. You know it already. Regular activities, whatever one do every day, or once in a week, or once in a month and year. Okay, and even often, and about the common facts. You can question using do and does. Did you get it? Using do and does, you can question do you, do they, do we. Okay, and for he, she, it, use does he, does she, and does it. Okay, so do you, does he, does she means the same. There is no different meaning at all. And here we will question, we can question, do you work hard? You are asking someone, do you work hard? You are questioning, do you work hard? Yeah, he can say any answer, yeah, I work hard or I don't. Okay, and here we question just not only positive, we question sometimes opposite questions, that is negative questions. Don't you directly we sometimes ask don't you. Suppose if the one who is not at all a hard worker, if we find them is not a hard worker, we question them, don't you work hard. We question, don't you work hard. So don't you work hard. Worked is a verb. So don't you work hard. He may say, no, I work hard. Or he would say, I don't. Okay, I don't. And now we are questioning a girl. A guy. Does he study MBBS? Does he study MBBS? Study is verb 1. Okay, verb 1, always use verb 1 for the present tense. Does he study MBBS? We are hearing from somebody and we are surprised to know it. We want to know it. So we are questioning someone. Does he study MBBS? Does he study MBBS? Yeah, the answer may be yeah, he studies MBBS or he doesn't study MBBS. If you want opposite answer, take does here from here and include not. Doesn't. No, he doesn't study MBBS. Okay. And suppose you are thinking that he is studying MBBS, but it is not so. So you question, doesn't he study MBBS? Doesn't he study MBBS? You can question, doesn't he study MBBS? Yeah, he doesn't study MBBS. Okay, and this both do and does becomes did in the past tense. Okay, past tense form of do and does. Okay, or did. Okay, so do and does become did in the past tense. And here Did they finish all the work? You're questioning someone. You have allotted some work to a person and you wanted to know whether he completed or not. So you can question him. Did you finish? Finish. See, already here did indicate the past. As it already indicates the past, we use verb 1. Okay, for the present tense it is verb 1. So present tense has present tense verb. Even for the past, we use verb 1. The reason is here already did indicates the past. So we need not use verb 2 here. This is verb 1, the verb 2 and verb 3. We need not use verb 2 here. So did he finish? Did he finish all his work? Okay, if yes, he would say I completed. Or did not complete. You have did here, not include not, did not. No, I did not complete it. Did you get it? And you can even question opposite. When you come to know he did not do any work, he didn't do any work, you can question, did not he finish all the work? I told him to complete it. I told him to finish it before 1 hour. Okay, before 1 hour. I expected all the work from him, but you're questioning him. Did he complete it yet? Didn't he finish all the work yet? You can ask, didn't he finish all the work yet? Yeah, you would say, I completed or I did not complete it. Did you get it? So use always did whenever you want to question whether the work is over or not. Whenever you want to question whether the work is over or not, use did or did not. Okay, and now let's move on to will, shall. Okay, will and shall is meant for simple future and it comes in all the future tenses, but here for the simple future tense we need a will, shall plus verb 1. Will, shall plus verb 1. Here will is meant for everybody. Will suits everybody. We use it for I, we, you, they, he, she, it. It is meant for all the subject. And shall is meant for I and we. It's a common rule. Okay, it's actually a common rule. So in a question, in an answer, subject comes first, will comes next. In a question, will comes first, subject goes to the next place. You can ask, will you come tomorrow? You can ask, will you come tomorrow? I want to see you. Will you come tomorrow? You would say, I will, but I won't. Okay, will plus not, will not. In short, won't. And will you come tomorrow? Won't you come tomorrow? You can question, will you? If yes, if you want to ask, positive, will you? Or won't you? Will you come? Won't you come? You can question. And use it for all the subject. Will he? Or will she? Will it? Will they? Okay, even will we? Okay, will we? And shall is especially meant for I and we. Okay, this is a normal rule. Okay, common rule. Okay, shall I? Shall I go? Shall we dance? Shall we dance? Shall we dance today evening? Okay, shall I go? So this is meant for shall, and shall is meant for I and we. And when it comes to this common rules, we need not be more specific. When you go to America, when you go to, not only when you go directly there, when you take Americans and European people, they are not very specific. They are not fixed using the rules. This is meant for this and that is meant for this, and they don't fix anything like that. When you talk to the native people, different people speak different English. So somehow we need to be more traditional, and we need to follow the common rules. That's it. Okay, don't go so deep into the grammar, because what I mean is, if you really want to learn English or like a native people, if you want to speak like Americans and British people more and more naturally, follow my suggestions. Okay, and the first and primary thing what one need is verbs. One need to learn 3 forms of the verb. Learn the verbs and try to form the sentences and keep doing the practice. Okay, thank you so much. And if you have any doubt, you can question me. And uh, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for listening.